The feed to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Dragic. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Posey with it, guarded by Green. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Posey, no luck.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Dragic. Some impressive play.
You feel pumped up now?
Ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lane, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from you.
Now here's James. 9-point game his last outing. Dishes it to Posey. Inside. Varejao can't hit. The Heat have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Green. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He finished with 19 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Here's Posey. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. And Freak throws it down.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Right side of screen. Irving against Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. That one wide left.
He tried to throw the spin move into his act that time. It worked about as well as you'd expect, Kev. That's not his game.
Irving against Whiteside. Irving kicks to Posey. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Heat trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Now Dragic. Bosh, the screen. Dragic, the pass to Bosh. The offensive rebound. Winslow. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
It's stolen by Green. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Whiteside. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Love with the bucket.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Cavaliers. And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson, and after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got...
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And what he gives his team, guys, is an edge. He just lights up an arena when he gets it going, and in that first half, young fella had it going.
Not just an edge, though, Greg. I think he gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have, and he's a special player to have around, no doubt about that.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Varejao in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. Posey with it. Now Green defending. 5 to shoot. In the corner, Irving with it. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Here's Dragic. Now the pass to Bosh. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. That's good. Green's got 5 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Kicks to Dragic. Left side, Bosh. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 6 points for him.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Posey, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Dragic kicks to Green. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
On the wing, Dang. For the tie, he squares up and sinks it. Dang's got the game tied up here for the Heat. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Irving dishes to Posey. 11 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Outside, Green. That doesn't go either for Green. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Bosh banked in off the glass. Bosh has got 4 this quarter.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far. And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson comes in for Shumpert. And Freak subbed in for Vasquez. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Dragic is out there with Green. And it's Winslow in at the 3. The Heat trail by 3. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Now here's Freak, guarded by Green. Here's Posey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
It's Dragic with the drive. Knocked loose. Irving with the steal. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosch has got his 3rd rebound on the night. There's Green with the 3, and that one's good. It's a tie ball game.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Irving passes to Posey. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
So they take the lead. Bosch has got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
On the wing, Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Varejao setting the pick for Freak. 6 to shoot. From deep. And another miss by Cleveland.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Irving against Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Looking at the game Green has been having, he's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That one misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pass to Irving. Posey with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The dive for the ball. And stolen by Love. Miami grabs the miss. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they've got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Posey, no luck.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Green. Second chance shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on him. Excellent game we've seen from Luol Deng. He has 18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Love with the screen for James. Shot to end this pull run. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Miami leading by 5. Dragic with it. He's picked up by Irving. Dragic against Irving. Dragic kicks to Green. And the rejection by James.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Here's Posey.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.